Warning: Honor Roll is a tabletop role-playing game that may include elements of bullying, human experimentation, mind control, violence, and possible death. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, howdy Hillington, and welcome back to the Honor Roll.
That's supposed to be a goat.
You can hear my cast behind me going crazy right now. Pay no attention to it. Anyway, I got some announcements to get through first before we let you speak to these heathens. I want to thank you all for being here today. This is week 5 of Hillington football season, and we are in an away game with the Jackson Jaguars. We'll get to that in a second. A first couple of FreeForge announcements. If you didn't see in the intro before, the GM/DM applications are open. What that means is that you can tell your story. If you're out there and you're like thinking of something new that's kind of outside the box, this is the perfect place for you. So they'll hit you up with the link in the chat, the faculty will, and you can fill out your application. I think it starts on the 30th of this month. I could be wrong. I don't know. They'll correct me if I'm wrong. But
it's the 30th.
But go do it. I can't say enough about this platform, and what we're just trying to add talent, and it's going to be something big. Be a part of it now. Be a part of it at the beginning so you can say you were here at the front. Another thing, if you look, we do have a goal for Honor Roll Season 2. It is 1,001 concurrent subs. We are at 780s and some change, or 7 and some change. 734, it looks like. Okay, so the reason that number constantly changes is because subs are constantly changing. Every day we lose subs, every day we gain subs. So we're trying to hit an average goal of 1,001, which we will get there with your help and your support. We thank you so much. If you want to know how to support us, you donate sub sandwiches. Sub sandwiches will help feed the Hillington Hogs. Hillington Hogs, look above me, are playing a football game against the Jaguars. Every sub sandwich you get is going to help feed the Hogs, and that way they can beat them Jaguars. Right now they are on an undefeated season looking to go to state, and only you can bring them there. So please, if you have the ability to, you think about donating some subs. It is September, so you are getting a discount, I believe like 20% right now on all your subs. Also, every 300 bits you give tonight will give the cast an adversity token. What are adversity tokens, Timosis? The faculty will tell you in the chat. They are used in the system, which is called Kids on Bikes. If you're unaware, please go support the artist and the makers of this game, and buy it if you can as well. Special announcement time. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So, actually, so I'm going to get the cast here because they haven't heard this either. This is the first official announcement. This has not been in the FreeForge Discord. This has not been on the FreeForge Twitter. This has not been on the FreeForge Instagram, the FreeForge OnlyFans, the FreeForge Just for Feet. It's not on any of those.
What about my
Whose feed?
What?
Who's
I think
just feet pics.
don't worry about those. Those are staff websites. Anyway,
Is it on their AOL chat login?
it is on their GeoCities, so if you're there. All right. Officially, we can say that Stay Alive, and specifically Mindy and Chris, have been nominated in the Game Hers Awards. Yes,
What?
give it up. Hype
That's
in
so
the chat,
cool.
y'all. Hype in the chat for Mindy and Chris. They, Mindy specifically has been nominated for Stream Team, and they've been nominated for the Best Show. So you will have the ability to vote in this. You will have the ability to promote them. You will have the ability to make sure that they win. They will show you everything in the chat, or you can join the Discord and they'll tell you how. But let's give some hype. Let's give a round of applause for our Stay Alive team. All right. Just
That's
killing it out there.
bomb.
Killing it out there. Nominated for Best Show and Stream Team. Just amazing. The Game Hers Awards have had people such as Abriad Iyengar, Persephora has been in there. There's all sorts of amazing people. I think Becca Scott, all these people that you think of have just been involved in this. And so our platform, Mindy and Chris, are right up there with them now. So give them a round of applause. Put some hype in the chat. They work so hard. They deserve this. So congratulations to Mindy, congratulations to Chris, and congratulations to the platform, everybody involved in Stay Alive. Give yourselves a round of hands. You're all a part of that. Everybody in the Forge fam is a part of that. So thank yourselves, pat yourselves on the back. That's amazing. We're going to have more to
becoming
come.
legends.
Guys. Check out Become Legend for
And
2 weeks.
speaking of Stay Alive, don't forget that season 3 is already started talks about production start. So get hyped for that. Let's go rehype the Stay Alive chat room. I know Eva's put some really amazing art in there that you can go check out if you haven't been there in a while. So make sure you go and do that. Let's also give out hello to the first people in class, people that hear before the first bell. Ann, and Aoife. Amazing. Welcome, y'all. Thank you for getting here early to class. If you don't know, the first bell rings around 7:20, and that is when you're going to see the commercial and the morning announcements. And then the stream itself will start around 7:30. So if you want to see the special stuff, you want to get in the mood here for the little RP, make sure you show up early. Show up early. I said that out loud.
Come early for the slop.
Show up early and you get sure. All right.
Actually helping.
Now
the
that's
slop.
out. Okay. So, where we left off last time, if you don't remember, we saw our lunch lady Agnes was sitting in the stands trying to do a very cool like spy talk with the kids underneath the bleachers, and heard a familiar voice say, "Hey, Aggie." And we're going to pause on that, and we're actually going to go in the future, okay? Stay with me here, everybody. I know.
We gotta go back.
We got to go back, Marty.
Future.
Tell me, my mom got the hots for me. That's heavy. Sorry. Stop.
It's okay. No, don't ever.
People don't know that movie. That's a weird thing to say, Atticus.
We're actually
Back to the Future. Watch it. One of my favorite
All right.
movies. Watch it.
we're getting on rails. We're getting on the rails here. Everybody getting. Love you guys. Here we go.
Choo choo.
We start with 10. 10, you are in your bathroom. It's actually in the future from now. It's a day after the Jackson game, the game we don't even know the outcome yet. It's above us. You're in the future. It's the next day. You're sitting at your bathroom mirror. You have both hands, one on the left and right side of the sink. As you look up in the mirror, your face, big black bags under your eyes. You start to see like the wear and tear. You have some acne growing, even starting to get maybe one of your first ever 5 o'clock shadows going on. And you feel what you would assume inebriation feels like. You're very nauseated. The room is spinning. and you didn't feel like this necessarily at all yesterday when on game day, but this morning, and you just felt like that.
I just sort of kind of slap myself in the face for a second, like, come on, Ted, it's fine, everything's good.
Roll a grit roll for me.
Okay. That's a D12 for me. Okay, that's okay.
You need to hit a 12.
Oh, I have got a 7, unless there's magical tokens that I don't know about. I think I only have 2.
Yeah. You have
There
3.
are magical tokens.
You have
Really?
3 tokens, 1 from Anne, 1 from Mindy, and KJ. KJ got the bonus token. That's right. If you don't know, another little thing that we do for you out there, if you watch the intro every week, there is a little difference, maybe, I don't know, in the intro every week. And if you're able to eagle eye catch it and post it in our Discord, you will get a free token to award to any player. And that one is going to 10 today. So thank you, Anne. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, KJ. But please do not forget about the sub sandwiches. We need some sandwiches. We got to win. We don't want to lose this undefeated season. So let's go. All right.
Wait, how many do I have total?
You have 5 now.
I had 2 before. I have 5. Okay, dope. Then that's I have to spend all of them then to get 12.
Okay. So you
They're all gone now.
you look up in the mirror. Your eyes they start to close, and just when you feel like
It's fine. You can do this, Tan. You've had it's been a month. But you're Tennessee. You've got this. Every generation before, you've figured it out. You've always done amazing stuff. So breaking your arm, not a big deal. Getting knocked out and dragged in the woods, forget about it. Bringing some dude who looks like you, who's probably your brother, to your garage, not a big deal. Your mom talking to you about protection, that was weird, but it's fine. And then getting broken up with, and then Chad not caring about football, and then being attacked on the field, and then going to and realizing that other people don't have the same families. It's fine, dude. You're good. You're good, Tan.
you say that
You got
second,
this.
you're good, and as you're making eyes with yourself, you start to see your eyes just in the very corners start to glow a little green, and like a spider web taking over, they start to spread across your eyes. The green does. I need you to roll me another grit roll, a 14.
Okay, well, that's probably not gonna happen. Give me the tokens! Put them in the chat! Give me the tokens!
Hey, we just
roll really
completed.
slow.
We did just complete a level 3 hype train, so that is going to be 3 tokens for you.
Explosion, baby!
An explosion? Are you kidding me? Let's go.
That, my friend, is a 22. A motherfucker! Them spiderwebs don't know who they messing with.
Friggan's also giving a +1 to Nyx, and James is officially on the cast. Hey, this is the last week, by the way, to sign 10's cast. If you see 10's cast, that's another thing you can do. If you donate 5 subs tonight at one time, you will be able to put your name in the honor roll history books. All you have to do is join the Discord, tell us where you want to sign, and look at there. Look at all this. See, have a neat summer, Chad. You gotta love Chad. Chad's the best. All right, yeah. So
I can't do it that
hey,
way.
y'all, y'all give it up for Friggan's out here. I hear him and some of his friends they're gonna come out here and they're gonna be they're playing LARPing. I think they're gonna LARP in the park, starting next week or something. I don't know. I heard something about it. It looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun. Fireball. They're gonna be out there. That's right. Canonically, Become Legend is now the LARP group. But no, for real. Let's get some hype in the chat for Become Legend. It is. Let's get some hype in the chat for Become Legend. They are starting here September 20th. Okay, I promise the last announcement. All right, so yeah. So you after that 22 grit roll, you close your eyes, you open them, and you see that green kind of recede back into the crevices.
Actually, can I actually throw up, purposefully? I feel like that will actually make me feel better.
You can try, yeah.
Okay.
If you're trying to make yourself, just beat a grit of 6.
Okay. It was mostly just for flavor, but I mean, well, that's a 1, so no.
So you stick your finger down your throat and it's like dry heaving, and it almost makes it worse now, and that nausea is starting to really, really take over.
Okay. All right, bad idea. But no, everything's
The room
good.
is
You just gotta
spinning.
refocus and sit down in the bathtub. So I go and like sit down in the bathtub, kind of like knees up to my chest, kind of holding around. I'm good, dude.
You hear a little knock on the door.
Yeah.
10?
What's up?
You've been in there a while, sweetie.
Yeah. I'm taking a shower.
I mean, it's Saturday.
And I turn the knob and it starts spraying on me, fully clothed.
You hear your mom goes, don't you usually take a shower after our Saturday workout?
Yeah, just feeling a little 8 out of 10 today.
Okay, sweetie. Well, I'm gonna go run the 10 miles, and then I'll be back and check if you want to do the lifting. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do max today. I think I'll probably just do like more reps, less weight, that kind of thing.
We'll just
do
do
a rest day kind of thing.
We'll do 30 sets of 300, just an easy day, no problem.
Yeah, easy.
All right.
day.
Well, I'm gonna take Marty with me. That's y'all's dog, and she's like,
I thought it was
all right.
Max.
Is it Max?
Did we get a new dog?
Is it Max? Okay, it's Max. It's Max.
Grandpa Max is the name of the dog.
Yes, that's right. You're right. I thought it was Marty. I think it's because you were talking about Back to the Future. So she's like, I'm taking.
Sorry.
Come on. She's taking Max with her, and you hear like the little collar jingle off, and you hear the door slam. Water's still pouring onto you. The water's starting to warm up.
Turn it off. Yeah, I'll just kind of turn off. Yeah, I mean, what day of the week is it?
Saturday. It's the day after game day. Day after y'all play Jackson.
Is this morning or?
Yes, it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of, when I feel like the dizziness goes away, well, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna kind of try to get close to the mirror and kind of see what was up with that weird web stuff in my eyes or whatever. I want to check that out. Maybe get some Visine just in case.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to do.
Hey, real quick, we got a level 3 hype train completed. That's pretty amazing. I want to thank you guys for all them sub sandwiches, all them bits y'all gave out. We got a couple more to go around. Warrior gave one to the full cast, including Mr. Joe. Thank you, Warrior.
Boo.
President of the Stash Club. We love to see it. Let's see. 2 more for 10. 1 for Mindy, 1 for Jamie. Hey, Jamie! Woo. Welcome on in, Jamie. Glad you could come to class today.
Oh, wait. I just remembered when I failed, I get a token, and since I have lucky, I get 2 tokens. So,
alrighty then.
So so total have 7 tokens.
Gotcha. I got you at 8, actually.
Okay, 8. What
right.
did I do?
Yeah. So you go back to the mirror. You stare at it. What are you putting in your mind? What's going on in your head? What are the thoughts running through there?
What the fuck? And like,
are you thinking specifically about that green? Okay, so
yeah. I would think so.
Yeah. So once your mind hits the thought of that green, it starts to come again.
Okay.
You can resist like you did before, or you can let it go.
Do I have a feeling that this is bad or good?
You haven't the slightest. You know that the something in your body when that green is going, the nausea and everything leaves you. But the minute you made it recede, everything, all that nausea and everything came back.
Oh, well then I'm gonna lean into it then.
Okay, so this time you let the green come out. It takes over the whites of your eyes and seeps into the pupil. Pretty soon your eyes just glaze over green and everything just starts to shake. Everything around you just starts to shake and you just feel like your head is splitting open from the back. Like,
So not good feeling then. Well, I'd
All of
like
a sudden-
to then look away.
Before you can even do that, just like a big like you can't even explain it, just this like sound, and you're instantly, not even like a memory or a dream, something more real. You are sitting in the Fort Dracula. You look down at your hands, no cast. Got your kid sneakers on. And you look and you see a younger version of Mary.
Is this in this moment? Am I in my mind as current day 10, or is this almost like we're playing back a memory, sort of 10? Like I'm acting as younger 10, or I have
No,
the mind
you
of
have the mind
current
of current 10.
10? Okay. So I'm like, what's Mary?
10, I found a spider. Look.
Oh, cool. I was in the
You don't like it?
bathroom. No, it's cool. I was in my bathroom, and then there's spider webs, and why am I so small? Why are you so small?
What? You're one of the biggest kids in class 10. What are you talking about?
Mary, roll a brains roll. Try to get a 10.
Easy. What if I expended a few little tokens?
You have so many tokens.
What if I expended 6 of my 20 tokens to make that a 10?
20 tokens.
So
Christ.
you know that this doesn't sound like 10. Like this sounds like almost like he's putting in bigger words. He's talking like 10's dad, basically.
Oh my god. Okay. Are you... Hey, can I hit him on the head with a stick?
Oh yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
like already holding my head.
I hit him on the head with the stick and I start wrestling him to the ground and
roll
I
a
say,
fight.
"Ow, who
roll-
are you and why did you replace 10?
Wait,
and I
wait,
bopped him on the
stop
nose
it!
with an open hand.
I'll just
So
let it
I
go.
guess a brawl check or no?
Feel
what is
yourself, doppelganger! I smack him on the nose again.
Fight versus flight, or fight versus fight if you want to hit her back.
Fight.
So
no,
don't
I don't
tell
wanna
each other.
fight.
Don't tell each other what you get. Spend your tokens before you tell each other what you have.
Okay.
I'm not taking tokens.
Don't forget, you can donate tokens to give. I mean, you can donate bits to give more tokens. Also, look above us. We're in a tie game right now, and we need some sub sandwiches. All right, Mr. Joe is trying to keep this undefeated season going, so 10 can get back for the playoffs. Or Chad, Chad's doing great, and then these led him to 4-0. Rad Chad, as I think all the kids are saying these days. But
Bad Chad.
Bad Chad.
so what were your rolls? Or are you spending tokens,
Super
either of you?
Lame, Chad.
No
I'm not.
tokens needed.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
not.
so-
I'm not spending tokens.
Go for it.
This is not
Go for it.
a moment. Mine's 2.
I rolled... Are you serious? I also got a 2.
So
What does that mean?
So when you go to throw,
Stalemate.
when you
What
go
are
to
you
throw,
doing?
you catch the stick. 10.
Mary, what do you? Stop trying to hit me, okay? Like this is. I was in my bathroom. It was also a lot older. What are we doing
What are you
at
talking about?
Fort Dracula?
We were hunting for bugs and frogs.
Okay.
Because the first one I found was dead.
Yeah, right.
Are you
No,
okay?
no, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, well, this was a couple of days before I had a talk with my grandpa. Yeah. Yeah, let's go find the frogs. Is that what you said?
You're weird. You're being weirder than before.
Whatever. Let's go find the frogs, I guess. I feel like in Ten's mind, he's like, I guess I just have to play along or something like that. That's what he's thinking. So he's gonna go to try and find frogs. I
Okay.
guess.
Mary, you take off outside Fort Dracula. 10, as you exit Fort Dracula, it's just this black smoke. Nothing but you.
This is definitely not how
Roll
I
me-
remember the forest.
Roll me a grit roll again. And you need to hit another 14.
Okay. I can spend 4 tokens and I will make it.
Okay.
So I got a 10, so I'll spend 4 tokens to make it.
All right. You feel a power pulling you, but you're able to like resist it, and you're sucked back into Fort Dracula. But this time, you're even younger. You and Mary are literally building Fort Dracula right now. You're 8 years old. Y'all have only known each other for a couple months, and now y'all are literally building it.
So like we're gonna be able to like fight monsters and stuff here, right?
Yeah.
You still have your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of.
No, that was great. That's great.
Yeah. Wait, what? How are we?
It's very commonly known that monsters can't get past forts. Especially if we make things out of wood, we can fashion wooden stakes in the case of a vampire attack.
Right, yeah. Monsters.
Stop moving. And then can I pull like a centipede off of his shoulder?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You almost got attacked.
Well, thanks.
You're gonna have to eat it in order to gain its abilities. I hold up the centipede.
No, that's gross. How about you eat it?
Why would I do that?
Well, I don't want to eat it.
Yeah,
It's
no.
gross.
I can't eat it. I'm the main character. You have to be the one that gets transformed into a monster.
How about this? How about you can be the main character and I'll be the guy with the sword.
The guy with the sword. The guy with the sword is the main character. 10, we've talked about this!
Okay, I'll be the guy with the spear then.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, why are we building this again?
Just get the monsters away from us. What's wrong with you?
Right.
I gotta
wanna
get
kinda-
going soon anyway. What?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna like look in the fort, kind of like looking for anything else that's like might be off or like I don't know. Like obviously my brain or something is bringing me here, and I'm trying to find like what is it trying to show me or something.
So you start to look deeper, and you start to notice that the forest beyond the fort itself looks more like a painting than actual forest.
Okay.
Like almost like you're just in a room, not even like a real world.
Yeah.
I think while 10 is looking at the painting, Mary's like affixing a board while still talking to him. If we're dealing with aliens, though, it's a whole other ballpark. We don't have the technology to deal with aliens, so we'll have to fight them on their own terms. Commandeer a spaceship.
Mary, what would you do if there was spider webs in your eyes?
If there was spider webs in my eyes.
Yeah. Like hypothetically. I mean, like imagine that.
I'd probably take a bath. Get him out with water.
Okay.
Do you need water?
Yeah.
Okay. I can run home and get some. Are you okay being left alone?
I'm gonna look around and kind of like I don't know what this world's equivalent, this game's children on bikes equivalent of an insight check would be, to be like, is that a good or bad idea?
It'd be a brains check. It's gonna be significantly high, 15.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, but I'm gonna try.
But Mary's there. Mary can help.
Explosion. Not an explosion. Okay, so I got 5. And I have 4 tokens, so that would be 9. How much did it?
And I can give you a remaining 6.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm down going to I'm 8 tokens.
Okay.
From what you went through last time, you surmise that anyone that goes past kind of your immediate area will just evaporate into air.
Okay. I'll be like, maybe not. Maybe there's something we can do here. Yeah.
I thought you needed water.
Yeah. Different plan. Different plan. And I'm gonna start trying to start looking around. And be like, what would you do? Tell me about clones. And like stuff.
You start to feel the back of your head start to hurt. You're getting that like a migraine in the back of your head, 10.
Okay.
Clones. I don't know a lot about clones.
Okay.
What's a clone actually?
It's kind of like it's like if there was 2 of me, but one was like a copy. of me, like if like this, and I'll like grab a stick, and I'll like kind of have one stick and I'll break it in half, and it'd be like, it's kind of like, you know, this. It's like the same stick, but there's two of them, but they're the same.
But you broke it in half. Does that mean each stick
No,
is
it wasn't
half of what the original was?
Your headache gets more intense.
I throw the sticks, and I'm gonna, I guess, look around for something that I think might help.
Okay, go ahead, Mary.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm just looking at this weirdo.
You start to
what clones are.
you start to look around like the fort and everything, and you don't see anything necessarily that eventually comes off, and your vision's starting to like blur as the pain in your back of your head's getting worse.
Maybe if I think about something else, I'm gonna start thinking about like football.
Okay.
Does that change anything?
No, it's still the same.
I start thinking about my family.
Nothing.
I start thinking about my dog.
10. I'm like grabbing him by the shoulders and shaking.
What?
When
What
you
is
look
wrong with you?
when you look Mary in the eye, the pain subsides. Mary, you start to see webs grow in Ten's eyes. Green webs.
I back up.
I think you need to help me do something. There's stuff in my eyes.
I see it. What do you need?
I don't know.
As you guys are talking, it takes over his pupils. His eyes glass over. Look like two green gems sitting in his eye sockets now.
This doesn't feel good.
Starts to shake. You feel that
what's happening?
headache. The headache again.
Can I close his eyes?
You.
I put my palm on his face and say, "Sleep."
No, so nothing shakes.
does
Nothing
it work?
shakes. Nothing shakes for you. You're just kind of looking at these glass eyes, and the whole room starts to shake for you, Tin, and then you are like immediately again just pushed into the future. We're gonna go to where we left off last Friday. We are at the football game here now, and we're gonna start right where we left off with good old Agnes. And she has just heard in the stands. Hey, Aggie.
I whip my head around to see who it was.
You turn around and you instantly see a familiar face. You see a face that you haven't seen since you were in the military, since you were in that research thing. You see the face of General Davis, the person who discharged you.
Boo.
We were so excited. And then
I was pooping my pants, and then the poop.
What's that mean? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Okay.
Is the general in uniform wear or civilian clothes?
He's in civilian clothes. Looks to be kind of like blending in with the crowd. Hunter, like camouflage type. Blue jeans. He's got a cap on, and glasses.
Can I help you?
He hands you an envelope, stands up, and starts to walk out of the bleachers.
Is this seriously all you're gonna say to me?
He just keeps walking.
Is anybody else noticing this, or is everyone focused on the game?
Well, the everyone's focused on the game. Hillington is right now battling the Hawks. We're in the past now, and a game that they'll eventually win. Thank you, because y'all donated all those sub sandwiches. Miss Mandykins gave another 300 bits, and TX Bag is back, the hero from last time. Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming to class today, coming to the game, being a hog, So we want to make sure that we're still giving those sub sandwiches. Right now we're tied with the Jaguars, and we want to keep our undefeated record going. But right now we're sitting here with Agnes. Yeah, so everybody's paying attention to the game. The kids underneath you, the teams, they really didn't see it because of the angle. Now all they could see is the feet. So you're really just you and him in that moment, and then he quickly just hands you the envelope, walks away. Now, roll me a brains roll though of a 13.
I got a 15.
Okay, so yeah, once again, no one ever called you Aggie except for Amy, and as you quickly search your memories, did I ever say it in front of him? Maybe we were next to the other, and she referenced me to that. No, we were very careful. You think no, y'all were always incredibly careful, especially you. So you just don't see how that's possible without. Either that meaning that they were at the time spying on you, maybe your brain's racing, but he's slowly walking away towards the exit.
I'll look at the envelope and I'll open it.
All the kids are under the bleachers trying to talk to you, and you're just completely ignoring them. Open the envelope, and the envelope just has an address, a time, and a date. It's a date for Sunday, and it's not an address, it's technically coordinates. But you recognize it because, you're familiar with coordinates. So you recognize coordinates and a date and time. It's 0700 hours. The date is for tomorrow, which is a Saturday. And then the coordinates you just don't know off the top of your head.
Dinner for two.
Oh. At this point in time... I will leave the football game. I will be headed to my moped to go and find out the coordinates, where the coordinates lead.
So you three under the bleachers, with just you don't really know what's going on. Y'all are talking to Agnes, and then she just stopped replying. All of a sudden you see her stand up and start to walk off. That's all you saw, because you're looking just at her feet.
I was just kind of at this point, because we were just talking to drug dealers and shit before. I'll just be like, hey guys, I think I've been wanting to let you guys know that I don't know if we should hang out anymore. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna turn around and just walk away as well.
What? Hey, no!
Man.
No, I just I've got a lot of stuff to do, and this is kind of a lot. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you should go after the lunch lady or something. But I'm gonna go home. So.
What do you have to do? You don't play football right now.
Okay. And I just kind of walk
away. Take a drag and chill out. I give him a candy cigarette.
I don't take it, and I walk away.
Go ahead.
Nix, where do I point between Ten and Agnes?
I don't.
Look, I don't see Ten like this a lot, but I feel like if he's moping, he's gonna be fine. It's just problems are just new to him. I think we have to go after Agnes.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Let's go after Agnes.
Yeah. I climb up from underneath the bleachers. So I emerge like Samara from the ring.
You scare a whole group of people that were just sitting there. They're just sitting there let's go. Oh my god! As you scurry up
the
from
bleachers give birth to Scary Mary.
Who is this child?
Yeah, they're just you've definitely got a crowd looking at you as you skitter off the bleachers. So you three are chasing after Agnes. Give me a flea. Both of you going after Agnes. Agnes, you give me a flea as well.
Okay.
Get that moped! I need sandwiches to get that moped.
Unix.
Okay.
If you want to spend tokens, don't tell each other what you got. Spend them now, because that's going to see who catches who.
Spend them.
I'm not spending any tokens.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend tokens because I want to catch up.
Okay, how many are you spending?
I will spend 5 tokens to hopefully catch up.
All right, Julian?
I got a 1. I'm not spending any tokens.
All right. So
As I was crawling out,
Mary
my
spent
shoe
too much
got caught.
time. Yeah, Mary spent too much time crawling. You guys were like, we're just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk around. It's gonna be a lot quicker. You do that, and then I'm gonna. So, what did you roll, Agnes? We'll tell each other your rolls.
I got a 7, so with my 5 tokens, that's gonna be a 12.
I got a 3.
So you get to Agnes. That's why I tell you to spend them beforehand. So you hey, Robo, look, everybody out here, Robo, or I'm gonna say this like a principal would, TTRP Giffies, is
What a weird name for a student.
giving out sub sandwiches, right? That is a weird name. We got some weird names here at Hillington.
Turk gifts.
Thank you for them sub sandwiches. You're gonna be feeding them hogs tonight. Hopefully we can beat the Jaguars. If you look above me, we still tied right now. It ain't halftime yet, but we're trying to keep us undefeated. Make the hogs go to state. Also, last time to get on 10's cast is today. If you donate 5 subs at one time, you can get your name in honor roll history. It is pronounced GIF. Gotcha. Thank you, James. All right, now. So you catch up to Agnes right as she like gets to her moped, but you're able to talk to her. Mary, you're gonna be about like 30 seconds back, I would say, with that too. And then we'll get to 10 here in a second.
Agnes, where are you going?
I got something I gotta look up, Nix. You should probably head back to the game.
Why?
Well, because you shouldn't be hanging out with adults.
That's like, before hanging out with Mary, that's like all I hung out with. Well, I guess and Dylan.
Mary, you come up at this point.
Wait. Agnes, come on. You gotta let us in on what's happening if we're gonna help you.
How can you help me? You are just kids.
Yeah, and you're just an adult. So what? We're all just humans fighting goo monsters or whatever. We're all probably about the same. More hands don't hurt.
Yes, but you kids shouldn't have to deal with this. This is a lot more than you should. You should be worrying about football games and school dances and grades and stuff. You shouldn't be
Winning
worried
an
about.
Oscar. So like, everything leads to somewhere, and I don't think football games are what's gonna, help move us forward in life.
You do have a point there, Nix. They're not really useful once you get out of school. So you got a point with the football
along?
games.
Do you have room on that moped for 2 more? I don't know how these things work.
Well, we can break up your bike so that I just pull you along.
Okay,
That sounds
Yeah,
incredibly safe. Let's do it.
let's do it.
But at the same time, like, you heard that man in the alleyway. That man in the alleyway is gonna try to say that I'm having some inappropriate relationships with you kids. And once they do that, I can't help you all at all. So we have to stop being seen together. We have to either meet in secret or have some other way to legitimize how we're meeting that isn't strange.
Okay, so should we just meet you at Vic's right now instead of you pulling us along?
We can go around, yeah. If Nix and I stick together, then that's a little more normal.
That's the other thing. I don't know if Vix is safe anymore.
And where is?
When I went into Vic's last time, the place was trashed, and Vic was gone, and they took all of our research. They took all of it, which also means they know everything that we know.
Your
But they-
research? Wait, is Vic's not open? I was gonna rent Clueless this weekend.
No, they are open. That's the thing. And the Dole boys said that they saw Vic, but if Vic got taken, like 10 got taken, then
he a clone too?
I don't think it's the same Vic.
Are they gonna replace the whole town with clones?
That might be their plan.
We need to come up with a way to identify that we are actually us and not clones, like a saying or something.
Yes. Is the parking lot like empty, or are there people milling about?
No, y'all are still. It's the middle of the Hogs game, so like
we look,
y'all just been in front of the concessions, like in the parking lot, talking to each other for like a good 10-15 minutes now.
God. All right, look. We gotta go. Otherwise, people are gonna start saying stuff. They're already giving me weird looks, and this doesn't look good. So
Where are we gonna meet?
Where are we gonna meet?
Let's. I guess we have to meet at my house,
That
which
seems
isn't
like
the cafeteria,
not better.
Mary.
All right. Yeah.
But
no,
I live on the edge of town, and unless people are like tailing us, they're not gonna know. You can go through the woods.
Oh,
I know how to get through the woods without being found.
Do you live in the woods?
No, but Ten and I used to live with the woods between us, so I would cross back and forth to hang out with him. I know the woods pretty well.
Okay. Well, I will. Mary, help Nix get there. I'll meet you
got it.
there. We'll explain more about what's going on. I guess Tan's not coming.
He's moping somewhere, but we gotta have a way to prove that we're not actually clones.
Yes.
So we're trying to stop. We're trying to like kind of be heroes here. So what if we say become legends to confirm that we are actually ourselves?
That's our passcode.
That's our passcode.
So
I love it.
the passcode become legend in combination with the secret knock.
Of course, easy.
Easy, very easily to remember.
Flawless.
Amazing.
I can teach you the secret knock. Don't worry.
Right.
All right. So I will ask for the passcode when you get there, because I'll get, and then, okay. I gotta go. Okay. Goodbye.
All right, next, let's get
so-
to the woods.
So you write. I guess you tell them right directions how to get to your house. It's gonna be a long trip. It's about 3 miles from where you're at. So on a bike, that's gonna be quite a long trip. So just FYI, it's gonna take y'all a while to get there. Now, Agnes, you take off on your moped, and as you kind of hit the streets, you get about a mile as you're going through the center of town. You pass through the train theater, the Wiffle Stop Cafe, and you see a lonely Tin walking, hands in pocket, on the sidewalk.
Me? Mm-hmm. I was gonna stay at the game.
I thought you said you walked away.
Oh yeah, walking away to stay at the game. But you know what?
Oh, okay.
For story purposes, I'll be walking through town.
There you go. So
walking through town.
So 10 left, and in my mind, and so that's true because I control this world. And and yeah, so as you're running by, you see 10 on the side of the road. Now you can choose to go past them if you want, or you can choose to stop. Just give him the finger and go.
Everyone's at the football game, right?
Yeah. Well, you assume that Mary and Nix are headed to your house,
Okay.
but just through the woods. Not you're taking the road. So
I'll stop.
okay.
I'll pull over.
Okay. So yeah, you pull over and you see a very just. I mean, look at him. You see that.
Tan, are you okay?
I'm good. Just going home.
Why aren't you at the game? Isn't that your thing?
Just I just feel like I kind of like, I don't know, gotta go like take a nap or something. Been a lot. I know like maybe as an adult, like clones and weird goop and all that stuff happens to you guys all the time, but it like doesn't really happen to me. So, I'm just gonna go home and like,
Yeah. Well,
So.
Tan, first off, I want you to know that everything that you feeling is valid. and it's not easier being an adult. It doesn't get easier, and in fact, sometimes your monsters get scarier.
It doesn't get easier?
Clones and goop though aren't common, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But I think you need to remember, Tan, that you're not in this alone. Nix and Mary and myself, we're here. I know that that doesn't mean a lot to you, and you may not like us very much, but we might be the only ones you can talk to about clones and goop and stuff.
I don't know, like, I don't know, it's good. I'm just gonna go home and figure this out on my own, so I can heal back up and go back out there. Like, whatever's going on, it's not really my problem, so like, it's good. You guys can figure it out if you want, but I'm gonna keep on my track. So
okay. Well,
anyway, do you know you're like lunch lady, right? You know like how to like eat and stuff and like science and whatnot.
We'll go with that.
Do you know of like if there's anything I can eat or whatever to like make my arm heal faster or something?
Eat your vegetables, not peas though. Stay away from peas. But
Okay,
eat your vegetables and
Cool.
just it takes time. It's not something that's gonna heal tomorrow.
Yeah, no, yeah. The doctor said that. Cool. Okay, well, I'm have fun. Good luck on your moped, Miss Agnes. Bye. Just keep on walking home.
Okay.
Alright, well, let us know if you need anything.
As you start to turn around, you're turned around and met immediately by a light in your face. Police car pulls up, parks, kind of edges onto the sidewalk. Lights go on, but without the siren. Gentleman gets out. You both recognize him. It's Deputy Harris. Been here for years. He's been deputy, and he's just like, howdy.
Hi. Something up. Just walking home.
No, they're just seeing what y'all doing out here. The only
Walking home,
ones.
thanks.
You
I'm
need a
gonna cross
ride?
the street. No, I'm good.
He
thanks.
kind of steps in front of you. Whoa, now there.
Is there something? Have I done something? I'm just trying to go home.
I don't know.
Okay?
I haven't had a chance to ask you that. Now have a son.
No, I haven't done anything. Can I go home?
No, you can't.
Why?
I need to ask you a couple questions. Okay, that's
What?
how this works. I'm an officer.
Okay, cool. Like what?
Okay.
I'm sorry. What?
Is this your son? He looks at you, Agnes.
No.
Wait, does he probably knows my dad, right?
Yeah, he knows your dad.
Oh, has he never met me? Oh, I was
No,
I'm sorry. I'm
He's
Benjamin.
asking it sarcastically, like, is this your son? Looking at you, Agnes. I mean, you both know you'll know the answer.
No.
Huh. Well, then why are y'all out here together at night walking on the sidewalk?
We're
she's
not
got a
here
moped.
together. I was riding home and I saw Tan walking on the sidewalk, which is unusual because normally Tan's at the football game. And so I grew concerned that Tan was not at the football game. So I just pulled over to ask if Tan was okay.
Yeah, what she's saying is true.
Roll me a charm.
Me or Agnes?
But both of you.
Okay. Dope.
Well, actually, probably just 10 because you were like, that's true. So just 10. But
do I
Agnes
have
can help.
Do I have any tokens?
You have.
Anyone given me
you
any
have 2
tokens?
tokens from KJ.
Okay,
KJ has
perfect,
given you
'cause
2.
I need to spend both of those to re-roll because
There we
I
go.
don't want a 1.
No, you don't, because you need to get a 15.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a 3.
Can
So
I just give all of my tokens? Can I just give 12 tokens?
Yes, you can, but I'm so mad right now.
Thank you, chat.
This cop's being a dick, and he needs to let me go home.
You know, live by the tokens, die by the tokens. Wait, I have tokens. Oh, I didn't spend. I should have spent them before the roll. I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
That's right.
So he just looks at you and goes, "All right, well, why don't I take you home, 10, and Agnes, you can get on your moped. That way we just say we
Yeah.
get
Okay,
everything right."
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Agnes takes off.
I'll go around to get in the passenger, but I'm sure he probably won't want me to get in.
Yeah, the passenger's locked. He goes, "Oh no, we can't ride up there. We got firearms. Just go ahead and ride in the back there." He opens the door.
Okay. Just gonna get in.
Okay. So you get into the car and he pulls off. We're gonna cut to Nix and Mary going through the woods. You guys, I need someone to roll me a brains check as you're trying to navigate from the directions Agnes gave you and navigate through the woods.
I know the woods pretty well.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't think I should even be close to the. I will help Mary try and figure this out.
Yeah.
But, like,
Awesome. Here we go. My third one of the night. So
You need to get an 11. So
I will use all of my tokens.
does that get you to an 11?
It gets me to a 9. Is Nyx able to help me?
oh
Yeah.
yes.
Then,
Oh yes.
Then I will be at 0 and Nyx will be at 11, and we will clear this brains check.
Sounds good. So yeah, you find like a river that you know leads, not a river, more of a creek that leads to the end of town, where it kind of connects to the river, and then that flows to the dam. So you know that, like, you know, okay, I can follow this to the end of town, and she lives in the end of town. She lives by the dam. Okay, so you've kind of got your follow the water, get to Agnes's house. So you guys just kind of trek on. You know, the woods are fairly dark. You have a lighter, I know. Are you just gonna try to light your way with the lighter the whole way, or you're gonna try to make some, you know?
I would say we try and make a torch, like find a stick, you can wrap some fabric on the end of it or something.
Torch. We're gonna cause a forest fire. We're in Texas.
That's fine.
Hey
That's
now,
fine. Sure.
look up above us right now.
Barbecue.
We're at halftime in the future, past. The timeline's crazy in this game. I love y'all. We're at halftime in the future past, and we are down by 6 points. Now, I want to give a shout out to TX Beg for them sub sandwiches. Thank you so much for supporting us here, keeping the Hogs undefeated. Kind of a weird episode, I know, but hang on with me. I love y'all. And we're going to go back into the woods. So, yeah, how are you making this makeshift torch for me?
I feel like Mary having a flashlight is not out of the ordinary. However, I don't know if I would use it right now because we're being hunted.
Yeah, it's up to you. You have your backpack with you that's on your character sheet, and so you know you have regular items that Mary would have in there with you. So it's up to you if you want to use the flashlight or not.
I think I'm going to use the flashlight, but I'm going to wrap it around my flannel to keep it dim from a distance.
Okay.
Or wrap
So-
my flannel around it.
Okay, so let's say you probably got maybe like a 3 to 5 foot light in front of you instead of like a 10 to 20 foot light with
Yeah.
that little dampness. Okay, so you know you have to follow the creek pretty close. You know, you guys' feet are kind of getting splashed a little bit because you really don't want to get off the trail. You kind of hear the flow of water get louder and louder as you get closer to the river. Once you get to the river, you follow it to the right. You follow that for another little while, and you start to hear the really loud, almost like a waterfall of the dam. You guys get to the dam. It's where the river, you know, used to flow. They dammed it up and made a small lake there, and you know, just kind of like a party lake. A bunch of really nice houses are all around the lake. But to the left, on the other side of the dam, down below about 40 feet where the river originally was, there's a bunch of slums. Well, I say slums. They're mobile homes, shacks, you know, shanties, different things like that. They have to be like that because when the water rises or they have to, you know, let the dam flow, they have to move their houses literally because they're on the floodplain. This is where Agnes's house is located. So before we get there, we're actually going to go back to 10. You're in the back of the police car. You're there with Deputy Harris, and Deputy Harris. He's like, so
They should call him Deputy Harry. 'Cause
Right,
it's so
yeah.
Harry.
He's bald. I'm just kidding. So he's just like, but he is a tall, slender, male. Imagine if you anyone out there can get this, but like a very Gomer Pyle type, but more serious and smarter. And he's just like driving you. So, you were not gonna go to the game? Didn't want to stay there? As he's kind of just driving you.
No, I was there. I just didn't really feel that great, so I was gonna go home.
I understand.
Take a nap and stuff. So,
How's your mom and them?
oh, they're good. They're good. Mom's good. Dad's good. My little sister's good. My dog's good. So
I still remember that day,
Yeah.
man. You know, we almost made the playoff. We almost won state. Your pops, man. Wide
Yeah.
left. Hit the crossbar.
yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I could have gone pro, I think, But, different time. Roll
Yeah.
brains roll for me.
Yeah, I kind of think I get where you're going with it.
Hold on. Let's see what you got to beat with the first official dice cam. Look at that crispy dice cam. Here we go. Also, if you're interested in sponsoring the dice cam, please contact Freeforge immediately. Here we go.
Brought to you by ranch dressing.
That is a natural 19.
Oh yeah. There is no amount of tokens in the world that I can spend. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So
So you're just kind of in your feelings, not really paying attention, looking down at your feet, and he almost like kind of drowns out, like just a wom 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 as he's, and you kind of, as you're just kind of thinking, you hear the upturn of a question at the end of the wom, like wom 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 wom.
what? Sorry.
Do you think you guys are still gonna go to state?
Yeah, no. We've been working really hard, and we're gonna do it. We've been working for freaking years, so like Chad's really pulling it together. So as soon as I'm healed up, I'll go back out there and lead them forward. But like we're doing good. Wait, right now is it 3-0?
Yeah.
Technically. Okay.
Yeah, technically.
Right now 3-0. And honestly, when I left, the game was going good. So like, honestly, yeah, I think we are gonna go to state. It's kind of like getting a little bit actually happier now that he mentioned that.
You just got 2 tokens, one from Warrior, president of the Stash Club. Welcome, Warrior. Thank you for coming and representing. We appreciate you here. And then another one from TX Bag. So you have 2 tokens right now.
Oh, I also failed, so that's 2 more tokens.
Yeah, 4 tokens. Awesome. Y'all look above us. We're down by 10 points. We need sub sandwiches. We're gonna lose our first game of the year. Okay, you don't want to lose because we have a real tough opponent next week, and we do not want to lose 2 in a row. Okay, our opponent next week is really, really tough. Probably one of the toughest ones on the schedule. So please, if you got sub sandwiches out there, find it in your heart to donate them sandwiches. And also, keep in mind, everybody gets paid here at the Free Forge. This is one of the only independent platforms that actually pays everyone. Mods, artists, actors, me, all people that were involved in making the show all get paid. It's amazing. Yeah, so please support it. Please support it. Please support it. Okay, so yeah, you are kind of sitting there and y'all have a little bit more small talk here and there. Yeah, just
Like,
little
yeah, no,
thing.
I think like with our new strategies and everything, like we're gonna really come around. Like we got some really tight plays, and like we've like played with all these teams a lot, and like I know their quarterbacks, and I know like their plays. So like I've been doing a lot of studying to figure it out. So like honestly, that playbook, we're gonna win. So like we got it. Like even if I'm not there, like I'm gonna be helping, and like we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it, man. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well,
Yeah, me too.
we're here, so
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Deputy Harris. Thanks.
Yeah.
And I'll go to open the door.
It doesn't open from the inside. You look.
You
You start to realize, as he's already left the car, give a look around. Roll me a brains roll. Real
Are
easy.
we not at my house?
An 8.
Apparently I have no idea. I got a 1.
You know you're not at your house. That's the easy part. You just don't know where you are.
Okay. Harris? I live on the other side. Not here. It's kind of dark. Excuse me?
You just kind of hear, you hear footsteps out, and then you can hear 2 people talking. You can hear like,
I'm just gonna kind of like put my hand in my backpack.
your
and just kind
backpack's
of,
in the
like-
front seat.
Can I roll for that to see if it's
Mhm.
not, if it's in the back seat? What do you want me to roll?
Let's just do, you want to just do rollies?
What's rollies?
Just 20 versus 20?
Okay, all right, sure. All right, I'll give a good rollies. I'm pretty sure you won. I got a
Wait.
5.
Here we go.
Ah,
Oh, wait. I got to keep it on as I'm sliding it. It is a nat 1.
woo! Got my backpack, baby.
Yeah,
There's
so-
really not anything in it. but basically, I'm just putting my hand in my backpack to grab something that like
Okay.
that weighs a little bit more. I have a grip strengthener.
Oh, like a
thing.
finger string? Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those. That's like probably the heaviest thing I have in my backpack. Wait, no, I have a shake bottle. I don't know which one would be more heavy. Whatever. Yeah, I'll grab a little thing just to have the grip strengthener on my hand in case like shit might go down. My hand
Right.
is inside of the backpack, so that if it's not, I can just let go of it like I was, reaching in my backpack.
Okay. So you hand ready in backpack. You still hear the talking, and then all of a sudden you hear the talking subside. Everything goes quiet. Like a flash, the door opens.
Hey!
Quickly, before just a crack, and you feel like poof, something hits you in the shoulder. You look down, and just as you look down, smoke starts to release from this canister.
That's not really what I wanted to. Whoops.
Grit roll 16.
Can I have hand wraps in my backpack. Can I use them, put them in front of my mouth to lower the DC?
Grit roll 13.
Okay. All right. You said grit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to breathe through these hand wraps.
Okay. Okay, I got an 11, and I can spend, wait, you said 13? Spend 2 tokens to get it.
So, ingenuity abound. 10 pulls these out, wraps it up. You sit there and wait. And,
I'm gonna try to kick the door open.
Okay, so you start to kick the door. Roll me a brawn. It's gonna be really hard. It's a closed door. It's gonna be a straight 20 to get that door.
They're like, didn't they cracked it to pour the gas in?
They cracked it to
did they,
throw
like,
the grenade
something
in.
in.
They threw the grenade in. The smoke grenade
okay.
shut it.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's no way. I got an
Well,
13
what'd you
total.
fail by? Okay, 7. So yeah, when you go to kick it, it like bends your feet back a little bit. You've kind of strained your ankles. You can still, it's just gonna hurt. But that commotion that you heard, you can hear him like someone outside go, "Stop resisting!"
Resisting? What the hell are you doing?
And you hear,
I'm gonna,
and then you hear,
I've got an idea. I have a protein shaker bottle. Can I put the grenade in there and shut it inside of the bottle
Yeah,
so that it
absolutely.
stops spraying gas?
Absolutely.
That's what I'd like to try.
Okay, in doing this, you do have to remove your hand from your face. So I need another grit roll of a 16 this time.
Can I just go like, one at a time? It'll take longer, but one at a time.
You went down this hole. But yeah, you can
Okay.
if you want to. It'll take longer. But while you're trying to do that, just frustrated from the time it's taking, the door opens and you see like through all the commotion, the smoke, he's just like this big figure. You remember Harris was a skinny, like I said, lanky. This is the complete opposite. Football, you notice sizes immediately. This looks like a college lineman, 6'3", 300 plus pounds, and like bulky, not necessarily just like bodybuilder, like that big country type build, just like this big boy, corn-fed, you like just like I make it the hard way, yeah.
I want to move to the back to the other door so that whoever this is forced to come into the car to grab at me. So I'm going to get to the back so that I can use my more powerful legs to kick them if they're trying to grab me.
Absolutely. So you see this big hand reach in for you. It looks like the size of like Hulk Hogan's forearm. As you pull your leg back, the shadowy figure takes another step in, almost like crawling on the seat now. 2 hands in, you see that it like appears in the light from the dome light. He has a gas mask on, purple hair kind of spiked up beyond the gas mask. He's got a full black tactical jacket on. You see these little symbols, 2 triangles in a circle on both of his hands, and you know that because both of them have cinched around your ankles.
Ugh. My parents warned me about punk music. I'll scoot back and basically try to kick his gas mask off. Or is it a full head one, or is it
no?
Like
it's just a mask.
Something.
It's just
okay.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's got the eyes and everything, but it's not the full helmet. It's just like the mask goes around so his hair can stick out the top.
Cool. Yeah, I want to try to like just kick it off.
Okay.
Or I guess he's grabbing my ankle right now.
Yeah, so I'd say you have to brawn. Yeah, you're brawn
Yeah.
to pull your legs away. We're gonna just roll off. He's got a D20 for strength as well. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna use 5 tokens on top of this roll.
I'll use 2. I think that's the only ones I have.
And what did you roll?
I rolled a 15 plus 2, 17.
All right, so I have a +5 on this roll. Here we go. That is a 13 plus 5. That is 8.
God damn it. Is there any tokens that we have not collected yet?
Oh, Deej has given you 1 token.
I'm
Deej
gonna
has given
use
you
it,
1
baby.
token. Hey, if you want to have actual something to do with the game, this is the perfect thing, because that was about to go bad. Amazing. Okay, so you're able to pull, we'll say just because you tied it, you're able to pull your left foot free, but your right foot, he's still got oh, you're slippery, huh?
I'd like to kick his face with my free foot.
Okay, give me a fight.
I do not have good fight, guys.
Versus
I will tell you, it is my lowest stat.
His flight is a D8, so...
Okay, here we go. Has anyone given me tokens in the past seconds?
No, but they have time. I'm going to use my 2 tokens that I have left, and I'm going to roll this 8 and see what I got. Oh, natural 1s. That's a 3.
I got a nat 1 as well.
All right.
I guess technically that's a 2 because I have a +1 for fight.
Okay, so your left is able to get free, but and as he's flailing, slippery one, you try to like do a quick hit, but he's able to like, whenever my headphones, he's able to put his head back quick enough where you're like your foot just kind of whiffs in his face, and when it does that, he like quickly, almost like a jiu-jitsu master, like spins around and gets your ankle in an ankle lock, and he starts to wrench on it. I need you to roll a grit roll of 12 as the pain is starting to get. He's like, just give up. Oh, just give up.
Ooh, hey everybody, I got an explosion.
Hey.
So that is total of 20.
That's what we like to hear.
12 plus 8.
Okay, no, awesome. Yeah, so you're able to like kind of point your toe and slip your heel
These
out the
are
back.
new shoes. And I'll take out my shoe and be like, these are new Converse, you dick. And I'm gonna try to take my backpack and try to push him out using my strength. Trying to
Before you do that, you need to roll a grit roll. It's been enough time where that smoke's starting to kind of fill back up, but it's going to be lower because the door's open, so it's going to be a 9.
Okay.
But I just want to make sure that you're not.
Let's friggin' see. Do I have any tokens
No.
at this point? Wait,
Everybody's giving up on you.
I did fail.
You did.
Since we
Yeah.
both rolled a 1, did that? Okay, so I have 2 technically. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my 2 tokens to re-roll that.
That's what they're there for.
This D12 hates me. That's a 6.
Okay. So yeah, you're unable. You kind of start feeling like it's just been too much. You've been breathing heavy in this fight. He has his clear advantage with the gas mask, and he goes, "Oh yeah, sleep now, big guy. Sleep now, big guy.
Hell.
Sleep now, big guy." And it just goes black.
This is not the bomb.
All right. We are back. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're back with Candle and me. Sorry, wrong button. You are traveling on your moped. Okay. You describe as you get to the dam before the kids will get there. Describe what your house looks like. And it's a motorhome. Is it a shack? Is it an actual house built above the shanties? Where is it along the dam?
It's a motorhome. It's a nice looking motorhome though, but it's a motorhome. No frills on the outside, just pretty plain. But there is a security fence type situation like surrounding it, and then there's also like giant like motion lights. So if anything triggers them, you will be blinded by gigantic lights. And there's a bunch of what looks like cameras posted all around on different like fence posts and whatnot. And there's also like 3 kind of like scarecrow-esque figurines stationed strategically behind 3 different bushes. And there is like a broken down car in like the front lawn.
What kind of car?
It's a pretty beat up Mustang. It's like doesn't have wheels. It's all dented.
But it's one of those
Rusty.
weird body styles like the 85.
Oh god, yeah. Ugh. Oh no.
Oh no. Amazing. And hey, I saw out there, I think James said live by the lake. Hey, James out there, the real Dylan, is out there giving +5 to the GM. Thank you, James. Much appreciated. I needed those tokens back so I can use them again. And 1 to 10 from TX Bag. So you're reloaded with another one. But yeah, so don't get it wrong. Agnes doesn't live on the lake. The lake is about 50 feet up. Agnes lives on the river that's dammed to make the lake. It's backed up, kind of dirty now, and used to be nice. This used to be where the nicest house, but ever since they made the dam, you know, all the $1 million homes are all up on the lake. So this is just where everybody just kind of got screwed. All your land values plummeted. You know, y'all immediately became on floodplains, and y'all weren't told or given a chance to leave or anything like that. Basically, everyone that lives here was trying to make a name for themselves, and 20 years ago, they built a dam, and everyone suffered. So yeah, you live on that side of town. When you get to your house, you go through your security protocol, everything. You unlock your probably like 5-10 locks, and then go through the secret door that's not the door that you just unlocked. And you,
Yeah. It's the run around the corner. Yeah.
right. And you get in there, and immediately when you get in, your VCR starts to play. Like right when you open the door. The TV clicks on. And then you
pick up the nearest thing on the counter nearest me.
Some
Okay.
weird shit.
You see it fades, and you see Dylan sitting on the screen.
Hello, Agnes. You might be wondering how this tape got here. Let's just say, I know how to get places, and I know things.
It quickly cuts to footage of you and the kids in the alleyway. Grainy footage, but you can tell what it is. You see you guys the very first night messing with 10, the footage that he must have had on the camera that night, and then you see you get knocked into the camera. The footage quickly cuts to you talking to the students in the library, to you following the students in the woods, to you in the far away from across the street, you in the garage at 10's house. And then it cuts back to Dylan.
Monday. AV room.
Static.
That little punk, I'm gonna squish him like a bug. And I'm gonna proceed to check all of my closets and cabinets and secret hiding places, just in case.
Give me a brains roll. Try to get a 12. Oh, and KJ gave you a token. Hey, thanks, KJ. You're out there being a great hall monitor, and we just appreciate it.
Ooh, tire shoes.
You.
Out there,
That's okay,
God mod out there.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you search, and you can see that one of your windows in the back has been, forced open, most likely where the person entered. You're assuming Dylan. You still are unaware of how it was made to play. Like, even searching everything you know about technology, how is that possible? You would have to time it perfect. You didn't know where he was going to be home, right? It doesn't make any sense. So that part weirds you out. But you are able to find where he got in. And just at that time, you hear a knock on the door.
Is it the secret knock?
I don't know. Let's ask them what they knocked.
And which door?
Agnes didn't teach us
Yeah.
the secret knock.
No, I said to use the...
Become legend! Become legend!
Become legend!
Become legend!
Become legend! Rise!
Rise!
I look out my little curtain that's over the sink, and I see them at the supposed fake front door, and I go around the side. Get in here quickly! Did anybody see you? Hide your bikes in the bush.
Okay. Run and do so. I don't think anyone saw us, no.
Okay, get inside.
You were
Get inside.
really
Get inside.
sneaky. You look like you
Well.
saw a ghost.
Yeah, because your little punk friend is in here messing with us.
No, 10 didn't come with us.
Yeah, who are you?
No, not to. Oh, I got news about 10 too, but no, this. And I play the tape for them.
Okay, yeah, she rewinds the tape, and it plays the exact same thing, what I described.
Mary's head slowly turns to Nyx.
Dylan barely knows how to use a the video recorder. I don't know how he would.
Clearly, he does.
Clearly, he's working for the enemy.
Are they paying him off? Is he a clone too? We can't trust
Nyx?
anybody.
What do you know about Dylan? Where did
Nyx,
Dylan come from?
Roll a brains roll. Try to get a 13.
Oh, that's doable with tokens. I got a 4, so I can use 9 tokens for a 13, right?
Yay.
GM has so many tokens compared to us for once.
Oh, no.
No, I increased the difficulty by 5. No, I'm just kidding. So you start to think everything you know about Dylan. Joined the AV club at the end of last year. Seems like a really nice kid, always kept to himself, flirtatious, confident for, kind of nerdish type. Never really see him in any other classes. Now that you think about it, you don't have any other class except for AV. You do see him in the hallways sometimes. He's not in any other clubs, and you never really talks about his parents or his siblings now that you think about it. He eats lunch in the AV room. You've always seen him with a red lunch pail, but you've never actually seen him eat anything. Now that you think about it, you just see him with a lunch pail and a backpack all the time.
Guys,
That's what you can remember.
Dylan might be a Terminator.
He might be like a T-1000.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't eat. He doesn't go to school. He doesn't know how to use technology because he doesn't need to use technology because he is technology.
okay, I'm with you on the wild guessing, but isn't it more likely that he's a clone?
But wouldn't the clones have to eat?
You're right.
You don't know? Oh, I mean,
well,
we
that's
do.
20's whole thing.
Yes, 20 nourishment.
So he's something else. Oh my god, he is T1000.
Or he's in league with the goo, because we don't know if the goo is in league with 20.
Is the goo a T1000?
The goo is aliens. That's what that's the vibe I got.
I don't think we can trust Dylan. I think you're right.
I think that we can literally only trust each other. And right now, with 10 out there by himself being so moody, we're gonna have to really vet him next time we see him too.
Oh, he doesn't know the secret word either.
He doesn't know the secret word, no.
So
Okay.
I think whatever has been done to 10 has already been done to 10. I don't think they're gonna do anything worse to 10. They already have what they need because they made 20.
They already took his DNA to make a Dolly clone.
But then why wouldn't they kill him?
Maybe he escaped.
The man in the suit said something about 10's dad.
There's so much we don't know. It would be so much easier if that idiot was here, but instead he's off moping or something. Probably went home and just like stared, feeling sorry for himself.
Mary,
Agnes,
you
you
would
can-
be moping too if your whole world just came crashing down.
Your phone keeps ringing. Your landline.
Who has this number?
You know that Vic has it. You know there are probably, like, if you have any family that you would give the number, they would have it for emergencies. And the school.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna very quietly say to Nix and Mary, look, okay, it's not safe right now. They're on to us. They're trying to make me look like I have inappropriate relationships with you. Before I got here, I ran into 10 and a cop pulled up and tried to accuse me of having inappropriate relationships with 10. So I think both of you...
Your answering machine picks up. What does it say, Agnes? What's your message?
Hi, you have reached Agnes. If you need to reach me, then you would know how to reach me. Please feel free to leave a message. I will trace your call.
Yeah.
Hi, Agnes. This is Mr. Joe. I'm actually and then you hear like the phone ruffle. And Agnes, hi. This is Miss Tennessee, 10's mom. We're looking for 10. He hasn't come home from the football game, and we went to the stadium. No one's seen him. But the police officer Harris said he went home with you, that you were giving him a ride home. And we haven't seen him since. So if you can give us a call back, either here at Mr. Joe at the school. At the school, he's going to be here for a little bit more, probably only an hour. Or if you can call me at my house, or if you would just call the police. They said if they don't hear from you, they are going to send someone out there to check on you, because we were hoping that you're okay too. We don't know where either are. Okay. Well, anyway, if you're there, pick up. Pick up. I don't think she's there. Okay, so what are we going to do? I don't click.
I told you this is what's gonna happen. Both of you need, you can't say that you've seen me. You can't say that you were here. You gotta go back home or go back to the football game or do something else.
The phone starts to ring again.
I gotta answer this, but you have to say that you saw 10 get into the back of the officer's car.
Okay.
And I will describe the exact location of where we are.
I'll let Mrs. Tennessee know.
Okay. I'll try to meet you at the library.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But if you don't hear from me, assume that they got me, and you need to do as much research as you can, and don't trust your parents, the school teachers, the government, or
Get the phone now. We get it.
commercials.
We get it. You don't have to give us
The
whole-
answer machine picks up again. The same
All
message
right, cool.
plays.
Get out.
But no message is left this time, just a click.
I will wait until they both exit,
Okay.
and then I will pick up the phone and call Mr. Joe back.
Okay. So you pick up the phone and you immediately call Mr. Joe. It only rings like twice before he picks up. And he's just like, hello, this is Joe.
Hi, Mr. Joe. It's Agnes.
Oh, God, Agnes. Woo, hallelujah. We've been looking for you. Tell me you and Tin are okay.
What are you talking about? The last time I saw Tan was on my way home. Tan was walking on the sidewalk.
Well, Deputy Harris said that he saw y'all and that Tin was on your moped and that you said you were taking him home.
There's no way that Tan can physically fit on my moped, first off. Second of all, we were stopped by Officer Harris, and Officer Harris was taking Tan home.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this because we've got some conflicting stories, and you're telling me you don't know where Tin is?
I currently assume that Tan is either in police custody or at his own house.
Roll a brains roll for me real quick. You need to get a 13.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, all right, that's a 9. And so then I can spend 10, 11, 12, 13, I can spend 4 tokens.
As he's talking, you hear something you're not supposed to. You hear deathly, keep her on the line, 45 more seconds, keep her on the line, 45 more seconds. Okay, so what we're gonna need you to
Good
tell
night,
us the
Mr.
last.
Joe,
No,
and I'm gonna hang
Agnes.
up. I hang up.
Okay. What do you do now? Alone.
I'll call Mr. Joe back.
Okay. Call Mr. Joe. Hello? Agnes, what
Hi,
happened?
Mr. Joe. Sorry, I forgot to say I will see you at work on Monday. Have a nice night.
Agnes, we need
and
you
then
to
I hang
come.
up again.
Complete. Okay.
One more time. One more time.
We're gonna go back to 10. 10.
Oh no.
You wake up. Your hands are bound.
I'm a starfish. Oh no.
Your legs are bound.
In front of or behind the hands?
On your sides. You're laying down prone on your back.
Oh.
You're
I'm a fish.
you feel cold on your back as you kind of wrestle. You can tell. You look down next to your arms. You're on some sort of metal surface. Very, very cold to the touch. Your shirt is on, but it's been cut down the middle. And you can see there's like 3 little electro pads on you. As you start to look at yourself, there's a couple of IVs in your left arm. There's a cuff on your right arm. Your legs are bound, but you also see like several tubes of put into suction, like these cuffs that are around your ankles, but there's like 3 or 4 tubes coming out of each of the ankles. And you can feel like pressure, like constricting and then releasing around your ankles, like in a rhythm.
What can I see around me in the room? Is it like there's no one in here? Is it darkness around me?
No, it's
Like,
not
what?
dark. It's very well lit. It's the exact opposite. As you're
okay.
looking straight up, you see nothing but these fluorescent, huge lights, almost blinding at the angle you're at. But as you kind of can barely get get your chin maybe 2 inches down to kind of like look around, you're able to make out just all sorts of steel benches, like a work area. You see a movable tray next to you with several different syringes. You see 5 different color syringes. You see a blue one, you see a red one, you see a green one, you see a gold one, and you see a pink one.
Taste the rainbow. I sort of so am I like strapped to it,
Yeah.
kind of like insane asylum style, like
Correct.
to the gurney or whatever?
Yeah, to the whatever you're on, you're strapped to it. You
Cool.
can feel
Is
like
there
actually when
anyone
when you try to move, you can feel the legs of the surface, kind of like the table itself shake.
Okay. All right. You trained for this. No, he didn't say that. Is there anyone in the room? Can I see?
Not that you can see now.
Okay. How far can I move my hand? Is it like, is my hand, or can I move
you can
it
literally
like
just do this, like with your hands. Like you can just.
Okay.
Your wrists are strapped to the table, so.
Cool. I'd like to. If I can see around me, is there anything that I can see that like might be like a? Well, you said a scalpel or something like that is like near me. I would like to try to start to rock.
Okay.
A little bit and see if I can knock it over, so that if I can knock it over, I can try to grab something from there to try to use later to cut myself out if possible.
Okay. As you start to rock the table, you hear like a
So there is
Grip.
someone in the room.
Yeah, behind you that you can't see because you can't look
Okay.
behind you. You hear grip. And then all of a sudden you feel like just two arms, the same arms you saw before in the thing, come down, one on each shoulder, and pin you to the table. And he says, "Grip, little slimy one." The mask is now off. You see a big scar, same purple hair, but there's a big scar right across this person's eye, but they still open their eye. They don't hide it. It's a glassed over, like foggy left eye. And then the right one is pink.
Okay. What do you people want from me? I just wanted to go home. What the hell are you doing?
Around from your peripherals, you see this figure. It's hard to make out. They're wearing a lab coat. They're wearing big, dark goggles. They've got a cloth mask on and a surgeon's cap. They're very androgynous. It's hard to even tell. It just looks like a humanoid figure. The only thing you get is a voice, and it's like, "We don't want anything from you. But
Cool,
you're going
so you're gonna let me go?
No.
Dope, let's go.
But you're going to give us something." He grabs a needle, the green one.
Hey,
from
wait,
the
wait,
tray.
hey, so, like, maybe, do you wanna talk about it? Is there something that you need?
The needle
my
slowly
dad's
starts to go into your
there.
neck.
I'm a quarterback. Yeah, I don't really like that. That you do not have my permission or consent to do this.
Oh, no. Slowly, you see the pump. You can only see the top of the needle, and you just see it disappear beyond your
Can I break
peripherals.
it? Can I move my arm, my neck really
No,
hard?
he's got his hands on your shoulder, so like you can't. And
can I spit in his face?
Yeah, you can spit in his face. Which one? The guy with the pink eye or the doctor?
Probably Pink Eye because he's holding me.
Okay.
So I'll spit in Pink Eye's face.
You see where are you aiming with the spit? Like you're trying to get it like on his eye, like on his
Trying
forehead.
to get near his non-hazy eye. I think his pink one is the one that is not scarred, right? Yeah.
Right.
Try to get towards that one.
So you're
Try
able
to
to
make
you're
it-
able to hit like right like above his like let's say right above his brow, right? And he goes you see a long forked tongue come out of his mouth, and he licks the spit from the top of his eyebrow and pulls this slinky tongue back into his mouth.
Cool, yeah, I'm definitely dreaming. Okay. All right, so, okay, how do I wake up in my dreams before?
Your head
I hold my breath.
starts to hurt. Your head starts to feel that stretch again.
I'm not waking up. Can you pinch me, miss? I'm just trying to start pinching myself if I can.
You
with
black
my
out.
little hands, right?
You black out. We go back to Mary and Nyx. You've just left Agnes's house. What do you do?
Wow. You know what? It's cool that we're totally safe and not in any danger, and I hope the same is the same for 10. We gotta get to...
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We gotta let Mrs. Tennessee know that he was kidnapped by that police officer. So I'm gonna head right to her house. You can come with me, or you can go home. What do you think?
No, I'll come with. I don't
Okay.
really feel like going to an empty house right now, so.
All right. So y'all are going to go to Tennessee's house? The Tennessee's?
Yeah.
Okay. Before y'all do that, I want everybody to look above me. Now, the Jaguars are threatening to ruin our undefeated season. All right? We want to go to state. Look how mad 10's gonna be if we don't go to state. That's his whole life.
I can't die on this
Injected
table
with green
and
goo.
not.
You're gonna make him go through this and not let him win state? We're at a 2-minute warning, all right? Y'all, we need some sub sandwiches more than ever. I know I ask y'all a lot and I ask y'all every week, but I promise it goes to a good cause. We got to make sure that Chad wins. I mean 10. I totally meant 10. I did not mean Chad. No. Hey, we appreciate y'all.
What is this obsession with Chad?
But let's see if we can go 5-0, all right? We're trying to get state, and there's a lot of good teams, and I'm telling you, we don't want to lose 2 weeks in a row. And we have it. The team next week, we've never beat them, so it's in Hillington's history, we've never beat them. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna cut to Agnes here. Agnes, what are you doing in the aftermath of that phone call?
I am going to destroy the
How?
the videotape from Dylan.
How?
Okay. I am going to in one of my in my spare sink out around back outside of the house, I'm gonna mix up an acid solution from my ingredients that are in my secret box that is hidden underneath my trailer, and I'm going to dissolve the videotape.
All right, brains roll 13.
Okay, this is fine.
Don't
Got one
fail.
token.
Don't fail
Got
at
one
mixing
token.
acid. Just FYI.
Oh God! I did this to myself. Ooh! It exploded!
Oh!
For a total of 31.
Holy crap! Agnes
Come
just
at me, Stavoses.
we go through like a little quick like 5-second montage, just dun, 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 dun. She's just pouring like different like chemicals, like you see just like quick cuts, like close up, like just like this whole toolbox comes out, flips open, different bottles, grabs them, gets a bowl, mortar and pestle, all the stuff mixed up. You start to see like this green bubble. The tape drops in Terminator style and just bubbles up. You see all the acid perfectly destroyed.
Good.
Now what?
Once the whole tape is destroyed, I'll just throw in a little bit of like neutralized solution.
See the fizz. The
like-
fizz subsides, goes down to a calm liquid.
Okay. And I'll put that, and then I'll drain that liquid into one of my spare motor oil containers. And I just set that aside, and then I'm gonna go inside, and I'm going to look up the coordinates of the secret general letter thing.
So you take your phone off the hook, put it in, and get the modem going.
Yeah. And then I wait 20 minutes for the internet to boot up.
Wait, it's still booting.
In that 20
All right,
minutes.
Now it's connected. Now it's connected. You're connected at a rousing like 56K there.
Yes.
So you are searching for coordinates. It's GeoCity Maps or whatever it was back then. I don't know. Yahoo Maps, I think. MapQuest. You're going through all trying to find these coordinates. No, but you actually have a login that you still use for the military. That you could use for this if you wanted to, but you do know that there's risk involved because you haven't used it. The last time you used it was about 3 or 4 years ago. You and Vic looked up something and you didn't really think there were any consequences, like no calls, nothing like that. You could try using it again. Other than that, coordinates are going to be pretty tough to find. You'd most likely have to go like actually get an encyclopedia because it's not like, you don't have real search engines. They're just kind of starting. It's you could probably research it and spend like a good 30 minutes and find it if you feel like you have the time to do that research on the internet. That's up to you.
I'm gonna check my email real fast. Did I get any? Email?
You have you have an email like just like your generic stuff. You have like your pension from the military and stuff like that. Like your dishonorable discharge pension. It isn't very much. And you see an email from like a weird email you don't recognize. And it just says urgent.
It's early internet days. I'm gonna click the heck out of that.
Okay. Your computer shuts off.
All right, so then I'm gonna unplug the computer. I'm gonna take it out around back to the yard. I'm gonna unplug the TV. I'm gonna
as you go to the backyard, lugging the computer. Right when you open the door, mid knock is Officer Harris. Oh, howdy. We was just about to knock. May I come in? And he starts to walk inside.
I'm holding the computer. I'm sorry, I'm going out, and I'm just gonna continue to keep walking.
Roll a brawn roll as he tries to push past you. He has a D8 for brawn, so it's not a lot. Here he goes. Here's his roll that's a natural one. So
mine exploded.
It's an explosion.
For a total of 6.
That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, you're easy able to, like, with the computer and everything, kind of hold him at the doorway as he tries to make his way in. Hey guys, 31 seconds left. We're down by 1 point. We need a field goal. We need a bits. We need a sub sandwich. We need something. Let's go. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Let's go 5-0, y'all.
Conversion.
I believe in y'all. I believe in everybody.
My bits for become legend, so I can't do it right now.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Become legend.
So yeah, he's sitting there at the thing going, what? He's starting to look past you going, we got a report that maybe 10 might be here. We're looking for him. He was last seen with you. You know,
I think we all know that 10 is not here.
We don't know that. We know that you were last reported with 10. You said you were taking him home, according to the police report. Now he's missing.
I did not say anything of that sort. But
you know
is
what?
this going to become a legal matter?
Yeah, I think we should talk about this down at the station. Why don't you go ahead and take a ride with me? Okay?
Let me just grab my purse, officer.
Okay, yeah. He follows you in as you start to go get your purse. Mary and Nick.
Before we...
Okay, hold on. Mary and Nix, you see this happening, okay? You were starting to take off to Tennessee's, but you saw the police car pull up, and you stood in the bushes and are watching this go on. Okay, go ahead, Agnes.
I was gonna say before I turn around to get my purse, because I'm still holding the computer, I just yeet the computer so that it falls, and I'm hoping that it just breaks, is essentially what I'm doing.
Are you trying to throw it at him or just...
No, I'm not throwing it at the police officer.
No, but I'm just asking.
It's already in my hands. I'm just gonna yeet it off of like the little stairs, so it falls down onto the ground.
Well, he's standing in the doorway, so you'd have to throw it through him to get it down the stairs, I guess is what I'm saying. Because he's like in the doorway when you stopped him from coming in. So if you try to throw something down the stairway, you'd have to go through him. Hey,
what about
look up above us? Oh my God! Everybody, we are 5-0. The Hogs stay undefeated. Everybody, give yourself a round of applause out there. I cannot believe we have a hype train going on this late in the game. No, they do not need tokens. I'm trying to do something. Mitch, James, I'm trying to do something cool. Don't let them have tokens. It'll stop the cool.
We're cool. We are the coolest.
Whatever, goth kid. Scary Mary. All right. So yeah. Go back to you, Agnes. So what's your?
I'll just lug back inside. I'll put the computer down. I'll put the computer down on top of the envelope that I didn't open that has the coordinates in it. And then I will grab a purse, because I do have a purse. And then I'm just going to start sweeping random things into it, acting like I'm getting ready to leave. And
You can tell
then I will
he's kind of
head on
watching
out.
you, but he's also kind of like looking at everything in your house. So when's the last time he's kind of peeking his head indoors. You saw Vic?
I'm sorry.
He went on vacation, but he came back a couple days ago. Didn't know if you checked in with him yet. Vic? Down there to the video store?
No, I haven't rented any videos recently.
That's weird, because his log says you're in there all the time.
I mean, I watch a lot of videos. Is that a crime officer?
You just said you don't really rent anything. Your stories just aren't adding up here, Agnes. That is so odd. You know, I think we're going to have to just put you in custody real quick. If you could put your hands behind your back for me. See him start to reach back with his left hand, and you hear cuffs jingling.
Shoot him.
Yeah. I go get my
Don't
hair
listen to it. Don't listen. Wherever that came
attack
from,
him.
don't listen to it.
Shoot this pig.
I am going to drop my handbag on the floor, and then I'm going to bend over like I'm going to pick it up. And
Okay.
then I... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. And then I'm gonna like pick it up, but like do like that stand up where like you take like a step forward, because I'm trying to like step past him as I'm like casually standing up from picking up my handbag.
Okay. Are you trying to like run past him, or you just, what's your goal here with this move?
My goal is to get past him closer to the door so that I can just continue to walk out the door.
Okay, give me a flee. You're gonna roll against his I guess would be his fight, because he's gonna try to grapple you. And his is not very good. He's got a D6 there. So he rolled a 2. I'm gonna add my tokens, so he has a 7.
Where are the other police?
Okay. I rolled a
gotta-
2. So
Let's see. Do you have
I'm
any
gonna-
tokens? Wait, we did have a hype train. Hold on. All right, I've got to catch up on tokens, so you might have enough. Time out. All right. Sorry, I got to do some housekeeping here. We have KJ, the Amazing God, gave Nix 1. We have TX Beg with Mary and 10. We have KJ with 2 more for 10. We have KJ and Deej giving 2 to Agnes. And we have Friggins with another 1 to Agnes, and a light, and +2 to everyone on a hype train. So you just might have... Oh, and that thing is fine. It's also signed the cast. Don't forget, it's last week to sign the cast. You literally have 4 minutes left to sign the cast. We will be having a special next week. Just FYI, I'm not going to tell you until after tonight. But yeah, so 4 minutes to sign the cast. The last people to sign the cast. Be a part of history. Be the first person, added to the universe. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. Back to you. You do have enough now. You have 6.
okay.
So
I would like to spend the 5 of them.
So back down to 1 you go, and you're able to, as you do that, you see he tries to grab your arm to slip the cuff on, and you're just able to slink by, get out the door. You two out there in the woods, you see the back door fly open. You see Agnes like not running, but like power walking out of the door.
Do we hide or do we run?
What?
Run!
Agnes takes
Run.
a couple. Agnes gets down the stairs, and you see the police officers start to come out after her. But we're gonna pause you guys right there to go back to 10.
I
10.
hulk my way out of the room and I kill everyone.
No, you're
It's me, 40.
you're in a nothing space, 10. You're
Oh,
in this
dope.
complete white, just area, similar to like the Matrix, just kind of sitting in this white void.
I'm gonna learn
As
Kung
you-
Fu.
You yell out hello, and you just yell hello, hello, hello. The echo go around.
Penis. So it's a big white nothing space. Cool. I guess I'll start to walk around. I'll just be like, hello?
Your first
Is
step.
anyone...
Your first step is like that dream where you're falling. You thought there was space there, but it's just a straight drop. Your left or right, whichever one you lead, just drops, and you lose all balance and just start flipping forward. As your face goes forward, you feel that same pain, almost like you start to rumble. You can feel your eyes start to water. Everything shakes. Everything's getting weird again. You hear that same freaking noise. You're back in front of your sink. It's the day after the Jaguars game.
Do I remember...
You remember
what has
everything.
happened? Well, I mean, that has happened since I got kidnapped or whatever.
No, that's the last thing you remember before this moment.
Sort of look around, and then I'll go and open the door and kind of like go to my room and just kind of like look around. Or I guess I probably wouldn't know what date it is, so maybe I'll look like, maybe there's a calendar in my room and I walk by and I look at the calendar and I'm like, wait, hold on. Wait,
Yeah, you look at the calendar, you see that the day before, as you always do. Now, you don't remember doing this, but every day on your calendar you write a W or an L, right? I mean, for the win or loss of the game.
Yeah.
You see there was a W marked for Jackson Jaguars last night. You see the score of the game, but you don't remember anything about the game.
what the fuck? I just like put my hands down my face. Do I notice anything else? Like, I don't know, weird scars, something like added signatures on my cast, like
No,
anything new in my room.
You look in the mirror again and even try to think about that green and look in your eyes and there's nothing.
What the fuck? Is my sister here?
Go look.
Like, in my, okay. I guess I'll walk by her room.
As you walk outside, you see your mom in the hallway. Oh, hey.
Hey,
Finally
Mom.
got out. Yeah.
Yeah, weird question.
Okay.
I'm feeling a bit fuzzy, but what? Last week after the game, when did I come home again? What time?
Honey, I don't know. We usually kind of let you. Are you okay? You've been acting weird for the past couple days. We've all noticed. Me and
Have
your
I?
dad. Yeah.
What was I doing?
I don't know. You just kind of seem out of it. Not really talking to any of us. You know, me and your dad been real worried. You're very special to us. Tien, you're our only child.
Yeah. What?
And that's what we're gonna call it for tonight.
Fuck you!
What is that?
Fuck you! We haven't even seen my sister yet. You're gonna kill her off? You piece of shit.
What's happening?
First Amy, now Ten's sister.
Who's next?
Dylan's disappearing everyone!
Boy.
An absolute wild night on the honor roll. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, who are we playing next week, guys? What's the team? We've never beat
Butt
this
snacks?
team. No, I think we're playing the Arc Academy Raiders, the private school in Texas that
Oh, they sound lame.
never been beaten before.
Huh.
Weird.
I wonder how hard they're gonna fall once we beat the shit out of them.
Be the first time they were fall.
They're gonna bruise their little skin. You're gonna fall down.
Let's thank you all, students from here. Let's go through the cast real quick. Everyone give it up for Adam playing 10. All right. Everyone, give it up for Kira playing Nyx.
Woo!
And soldiering through tonight. We love you, Kira, so much. Julian playing Mary.
Yeah.
And of course, we have Kendall playing Agnes. I am Chuck Stamos. I have been your game master tonight. I hope you had fun. We had a blast. Please check out the Discord. The Forge family is awesome. Don't forget the Game Hers Awards. Give it up for Mindy. Give it up for Chris. We are nominated for best for the show and nominated for the stream team. So amazing. Get involved. Also, what else? Oh, Become Legend, September 20th. That's happening. Hey, if you weren't in DJ's stream on Wednesday, wow, did you miss something? And that's all I'm going to say. You should be in these streams because we dropped like that announcement tonight that I made about the Gamers. That's not anywhere else. That was here. Okay, so you have to be in stream to get the special announcements. So come have fun with us. Come next, what do we do? Sunday. The next time we'll be on is Sunday, Art with Heart with Mindy. So make sure you are here and watch her finger paint and get the little sass juice she gets going. It is amazing. Okay, so I guess that's it. I love you all. Thank you so much. And we will see you next week. And we will find out if you have what it takes to make the honor roll.
To be my sister.
Bye, everybody.